Camping chaos. A day of relaxation at the LAMC campground. Dave taking a selfie, his first solo campsite. He just completed putting up his tent. Under the partially cloudy day, the weather was 78 degrees. Dave sat contentedly outside his small tent, the crackling campfire casting playful shadows around him. The scent of sizzling steak, seasoned eggs, chopped potatoes, and fragrant onions wafted through the air, making his mouth water in anticipation. This was exactly the kind of escape he needed. A day of tranquility in nature, away from the bustle of everyday life. As he flipped the sizzling ingredients in the skillet, a distant rustle broke the peace. He glanced toward the swamp on the edge of his campsite. At first, it seemed like a mere shadow, but then it took form. An enormous anaconda, gliding smoothly through the water, its eyes locked on him. Dave's heart raced as panic surged through him. The creature's massive, muscular body undulated gracefully, but he could sense its hunger. Without a second thought, Dave sprang to his feet, abandoning the meal and the warmth of the fire. He sprinted through the trees, adrenaline propelling him forward as he listened to the sound of the monster thrashing behind him. The swamp was treacherous, muck threatening to pull him in, but he didn't dare look back. In the distance, he spotted a high cliff. It loomed above him like a lifeline, a refuge from the beast pursuing him. With desperate determination, he lunged toward it, leaping off the last bit of solid ground into a muddy swamp below. Splashing into the water, leaving a ripple effect, momentarily felt safe. The swamp could be his sanctuary. But safety was deceptive. Moments later, the anaconda followed, splashing into the water with an otherworldly grace. Dave's heart sank as he saw the beast re-emerge, its massive body cutting through the swamp with uncanny speed. The reality hit him like a cold wave. He was not safe at all. With a surge of primal instinct, he fought against the anaconda as it lunged at him, wrapping around his body with unyielding strength. The fight was futile. Dave felt the constricting pressure squeeze the air from his lungs. In a panic, he struggled against the powerful coils, but each motion only tightened the snake's grip. Dave felt weak. The grip around his body was extremely tight. His eyes began to close in on his vision. Dave realized he was staring into the abyss of no return. The weight of the world, and of that monstrous creature, bearing down on him. He understood that he was in a battle far beyond what he had ever anticipated. The wild had claimed him, as he felt the sharpness invade his body, and the tranquil escape he had sought for that day had turned into a nightmare from which he could not awake. His whole life began to flash before him, a collage of memories of his entire life. He saw himself as a baby, a teenager. He even saw his wife in front of the new house that they just purchased with cash. He felt his last breath leave his body. He floated out of his body and felt free and at peace. Then he heard his name. Dave! He turned and saw his great-grandparents who died 40 years ago. He never met them, but somehow he knew. They've come for him. And Dave were so at peace. He left with the spirit of gladness in his heart.